Hello, and welcome again to another edition of the Living World of Darkness Rage Across New York. The scene is set within the Sept of Green. It's a rather pleasant Sunday afternoon, and, well, the entirety of the children of Gaia have gathered around to have a very, very nice barbecue/picnic. Much of the Child of Gaia kinfolk that Alan himself brought over to the set are currently organizing the picnic tables, the white and red checkered blankets. The barbecue pits are currently firing up something really, really nice and tasty. The coolers are filled to the brim with ice and soda and a little bit something extra, domestic beer for the adults, of course. And Alan himself is just chillaxing, enjoying the fantastic rays of Helios upon his face. And there we'll begin the scene. Yes, and then there's the suspiciously herbally smelling smoke coming from one particular corner. It's actually from a tent.
I wouldn't know who would be perpetrating that.
That is the corner that Moonface is staying away from.
No fun. No fun. You're like a no fun tent. Stop it.
She is. She's like a giant wet blanket.
We're gonna fix that.
Keep it in the tent.
I don't know what that means.
It means keep all the illicit stuff that we don't want people to see in the tent.
Right.
Throws hands up.
No, that's fair. How's it going?
Could be better. Could be worse.
How you
Could even come
feeling?
back.
Okay. Oh, really?
Do either of you know Patina Stewart?
Not really. I mean, someone mentioned it briefly, but...
Alright, 2 months ago, we had Blitzkrieg the Warden, David Stewart, married to Patina Stewart, a new arrival to the Sept. Well, that relationship was kind of rocky from the start. There was some complications, adultery actually. Contracts were broken, tribal septs were at war with each other, and for the last 2 months, Blitzkrieg had to step down as warden, had to take himself and his kinfolk wife back to his homeland to settle the matter. And apparently, she has just stepped back onto the Sept with news that she herself has slain a Nexus crawler plaguing both their lands.
I heard the howl, but I wasn't really thinking about it. And now that's... Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's a great news.
That's
Great
quite
thing
a
to be
story.
celebrated, actually.
Yeah. And crazy. I mean, in a good way, crazy.
Oh, absolutely insanely crazy. But peace got a chance. People came back, not dead. And, yeah, I got a thanks. I did not expect to get a thanks, but I got a thanks.
A thanks?
Yeah. Miss Stewart over there pretty much just said, thank you for giving a rat's ass about my situation.
Oh. Oh.
So if you're wondering how I'm feeling, pretty damn good, actually.
Well, good. Yeah, that's... Can't say no to that.
Will everyone make me a perception primal urge?
Sure.
Sure.
Let me find my sheet here.
Difficulty of 6. Standard.
Right, standard is... That does it all day long.
Alright. Grins and smoke. You smell something approaching. You rather smell it before you can see it. You have smelled pure breed before. You have smelled what a Shadow Lord smells like.
Oh,
However, you have not smelled something as strong as this. Everyone else, you sort of get this whiff of something very strong coming in your direction.
Is that you, Grins?
No,
What did you put
I
in there?
washed today.
No, that's not a bad smell. I wouldn't call you on a fart. What's in your shit?
Uh, standard stuff, really.
Um,
I mean,
walking,
not standard stuff that you sell on the street, but standard stuff for me.
walking towards the Child of Gaia picnic is a woman about, say, 5'8", 5'9", walking with a confident stride as she smiles at people. And when you get closer, you can make out very strong features. She has a very, not necessarily a severe look, but a look of business. She seems very much so in her element, and she's approaching the table.
Okay, fair enough. Alan will just go ahead and stand up. He doesn't know this particular individual, but he just goes ahead and stands up, waves over, says, "Howdy."
Hello.
I have not seen your face before. Are you new?
Not particularly.
Okay. I happen to be Alan Stewart. This happens to be Moonface. This happens to be Grins. Would you like something to eat? We got barbecue. You got like something to drink? We got beer.
And tea?
And other things.
A Pepsi would be nice.
Of course.
I'm Victoria.
It's nice
Nice
to
to
meet
meet
you.
you.
Extends a hand.
She shakes it.
Mm.
And
Alan's
say,
gonna
I
go
look-
ahead and walk over to the cooler, pick out a few Pepsis, roll them onto the table.
when she shook your hand, it was a very firm handshake.
Mhm.
Four. And very kind of harder than it needed to be, but not exactly threatening.
I only have 2 strings, so
Oh,
yeah, probably weaker than you.
fair enough. For those that are curious, she is appearance 4.
So
Leos.
Alan says, sitting back down to the table, beer in hand, the burger not quite touched yet, looks to Victoria and simply says, well then, if you're not so new, how are you doing in the sept?
Well, I'm here. A lot of my duties take me away from the set. My alpha, Frozen Hammer, you know her, I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
Basically,
Oh, you are Victoria, who gave a howl a few days ago, weren't you?
she kind of gives you a wink. That'd be me.
I'm sorry for giving such an informal introduction. My name is Alan Stewart, Fostern, Galliard, Child of Gaia. This happens to be Moonface, Philodox, Cleith, Child of Gaia. This happens to be Grins in Smoke, Ragabash, Cleith, Child of Gaia. We do welcome you, Raya.
My name is Victoria Osborne, known to the Guru Nation as Demands Obedience, Philodox, Ogden.
Man's Obedience is kind of an amazing deed name, and it's gonna get a raise of eyebrows from Moonface, but not
I
a
know, that's
disapproving one.
Yeah, this is gonna be. Hey, it's like one of those things of, well, I was going to smoke this, but I guess not for now. We'll put it back in the pocket and we'll save it for later.
Everybody suddenly remembers their table manners.
Burning all that 1 dot of etiquette.
Fair enough.
What etiquette?
She sits back on the table. So, tell me, What have you three been up to?
Well,
Let's
I just got back from Africa.
Ooh, Africa. What happened?
We were going after Brian's kinfolk, and he was successfully recovered.
Well, that's good to hear. Anything notable happen?
Um, hmm, a lot of explosions and helicopters and a facility that apparently was responsible for not only capturing a large amount of Guru and transferring them elsewhere, to which we have not figured out where yet. They also were stockpiling a lot of fetishes that they had collected, and we tried to liberate as many of those as we could before we left.
Interesting. Anything notable you brought back?
There were several clays and grand clays, an assortment of other fetishes, a bow that was apparently of note to the Black Furies, and a also especially notable Fianna fetish, if I remember correctly.
Were they returned to the armory for those that weren't of sufficient rank?
I think so. I know the bow, Two-Pass was hanging around to get back to his tribe, but I'm not sure about the status of the others.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they went to the armory, didn't they?
Yeah.
I hope so. Because,
Yeah.
as the litany says, the spoils of the kill goes to the eldest. And I wouldn't want anyone, say a Khalif, walking around with a grand clave because it's cool.
Well, I wouldn't carry something around just because it was cool to carry around. I'd carry it around because it'd actually be useful using it.
Well, put it this way. You're a Khalif, correct?
But what was that?
You're a Khalif, correct?
Yeah, I'm Clive.
Say, for instance, someone, oh, I don't know, a black spiral dancer or some other atrocious enemy of Gaia, some worm-tainted creature, were to fall upon you while you had this weapon, that weapon would be in the possession of the enemy. Not saying that one day you wouldn't have the skill or the prowess to wield it properly, but
Well, I
risking
guess that depends. Having a Ragabash moment, he goes, well, that depends on the skill of the black spiral dancer in question.
well,
I wouldn't automatically assume that I could beat one, but I wouldn't automatically assume that I'd get my ass kicked by one.
she gives you a raised eyebrow. Well then, let's hope that you don't, and I won't have to utter my next sentence.
Moonface is so interested in her potato salad.
But like I said, I'm not particularly talented with a clave, so I wouldn't carry one around.
Okay. Mr. Stewart,
Mm-hmm.
how have you been? You're a Gallagher. You know about the tales of the sept. Regale me with a story.
You want a story?
Story of the goings on of the sept. I'm quite fascinated.
All right. How about this? For several months, this sept has been besieged on all sides by black spiral dancers that do not come out openly but hide within the Weaver's own web. And I tell you this, the guardians of the sept have been very, very fervently tracking them down. Every single lead they find happens to fall upon a trap or a special treasure. Nobody really knows, but in this particular instance, a pack of the Guardians ran out to the sept. They took a look around one of our supposed targets. They didn't find anything. But when they were returning, they were beset by the most worst creature imaginable, a Nexus Crawler. The Nexus Crawler came out blasted them over and over again, set one of them on fire completely and utterly. But since he was one of Katina's true disciples, he was easily able to soak that chemical damage. It was a few days afterwards that we were all preparing for another fight, another route to get at that Nexus Crawler. It was dangerously close to the Sept. Spitting distance, if you want to go ahead and say. But the pack of the Mental Memori and the pack of the Striders of Ice and Concretes rushed out and met the creature. We drew him out. Honor's Loss was very clever, drawing him out of his own little hive, and was absolutely integral to distracting the foul beast so they could not warp reality around us and beset us with even more chemical burns. Meanwhile, my own alpha, Snow, went ahead and grappled the damn thing to the ground, while Logan beset him with arrows upon arrows upon arrows upon arrows. Myself, my own part in the battle, included taking apart its meaty center and ripping out its armor, letting the other members of the party, an Emmett, and Antonio, the very, very, very strong Travis Moran, beset him with even higher and greater blows. Antonio and Travis meeting blow for blow, damage for damage, until finally Travis Moran went ahead and took about all the strength that Gaia had gave him and tore him apart. But it was one of us, one of my own auspice, that finally dealt the killing blow, burrowing deep into that foul creature's hide and ripping out its spine from the back end.
Everybody loses interest in the ribs.
As soon as Moonface says that, you get an audible chuckle from Victoria.
The Hunt for the Black Spiral Dancers was a campaign started by Travis Moran and several of the Guardians a few months ago. We have been tracking down one of 12 leads every so often. And like I said, it's more often a trap, sometimes a treasure. We've had only one casualty, that being of Two Pass, get a Fenrir, actually. He came to us in pieces after the last hunt, but he did not die in vain. We had valuable information and intellect from that last hunt. We have the bastard sent now.
Well, at least he served his purpose. Anyway, moving right along. So, who can tell me about an individual by the name of Dragos?
I mean, I've met him once.
Alright, so you wouldn't know about a incident with him bringing in a, I don't know, Weaver spirit into the set?
A what? A Weaver spirit? No. What kind of Weaver spirit?
That's what I'm trying to get to the bottom of.
A Weaver spirit? I've heard different stories about him.
Which is the story. I'm trying to figure out what is going on.
Okay, fair enough, fair enough. This actually starts my story. I'll tell my story before I tell what I think happened. Me and my pack of myself, Snow, and Zeke, known as Roach's Resilience to the Nation, decided to set out to build better relations with the Weaver spirits around, as well as to try to create a fetish for Zeke. Zeke wanted something to carry around his Weaver tech, and the regular talismans that we all knew wouldn't suffice. So we decided to try to get the support of a pattern spider. So we stood outside the Sept, using Chimera's blessing to appear as mechanical spiders with just a big sign, "We love the Weaver spiders," and all that other nonsense, just to see if one bit. It did. A very small pattern spider came to us, told us that part of his network was being deteriorated by corruption. by the worm's taint. And us being Garu, we fight the worm where it breeds and where it grows. So, we went ahead and took the assignment with the contract that the spirit would help us, helping Zeke carry his Weaver tech. We found the 2 rust spiders. We went ahead and pounced on them. Snow literally jumped high into the sky, freaking dive-bombed one of them. I myself, along with Zeke, could only go ahead and plink them with our own Weaver weapons, a shotgun, and a rifle. Actually, at that moment, Zeke had gone ahead and with Chimera's blessing, took it on the persona of an M16 fucking tank. So imagine an M16 fucking tank rolling down New York, the penumbral reflection of New York Street, just blasting at rust spiders. You kind of get the scene that I'm talking about.
That's intense.
It was. So, after we've gone ahead and decimated the rust spiders, we were able to secure the contract. We were able to, get this nice little fetish. And the pattern spiders that were there looked at us, pretty much said, the contract is settled. There will be a truce. At which point, we were all looking at each other.
Wait. Did you just say truce?
Yes, that's what I said.
A truce signifies that we were at war with something.
Well, it would have appeared that at the time the Weaver thought we were at war. I can only assume or conclude that it involves Dracos' Fostern challenge, wherein he sent a goddamn twister to go ahead and blow up Wall Street.
What?
What?
She just looks at you. She gives you like this dumbfounded look. What? Continue.
That's pretty much the end of the story. We were able to get a new and better friendly relationship with the Weaver spirits around us. Problem was that may have come a little bit too late.
So we were at war with something.
There were hostilities.
Inactive hostilities.
Inactive hostilities, yes.
Inactive hostilities. Interesting. Perception, empathy.
You want me to roll that?
Whoever wants to.
Sure. One seconds. I'm so glad that I have a high empathy score to hide my lackluster perception score. Damn.
These rolls just always blow.
I'm apparently catching everything today.
Oblivious.
I'm stealing everyone's 10s.
Those with 3 successes, you can definitely tell that Victoria is up to something and she is about to do something. Those with 4 successes, things may not be so good for Dragos in the near future.
Oh boy.
Again, Alan, with a few words, has done his duty.
You see, for Smiles, you see her kind of grins, actually. You see grins.
Yeah.
She,
I wish I was as badass as Smiles.
Smiles grins, I'll say the same thing. You see her form this very malicious-looking smile. It's faint, but
okay, well,
and then it drops immediately, and she just bites into.
I'm gonna go back with Ren and interested in my egg salad.
Seems like a lot of individuals have been very, very naughty. Very, very naughty.
I am not a Philodox.
Indeed.
Moonface just kind of smirks at her salad.
Moonface, are you a Philodox?
Yes, ma'am.
Then we're going to have long, long discussions.
Moonface stops smirking at her salad. Salad is no longer funny.
She laughs at you like, no, not in that way, but we have to go find someone, find a few people, and do me a favor. If you hear of anything peculiar, let me know.
Yeah. Like, bad, peculiar? Or
Not
just,
bad,
like...
but interesting things. I like stories.
I'm gonna try Son of the True Form, because she's a Shadow Lord. And Moonface is paranoid.
Yay!
Paranoia.
That's the theme of this season, ladies and gentlemen.
And there's my successes.
About time. Give them to the lady.
Does she
Yes.
smell like just Wop and Garu?
Wop and Guru.
Moonface goes back to her salad. Trying to feel reassured and not quite feeling reassured.
You know, I think they put a little too much dill in it.
Yeah, I just found an eggshell. Eat carefully.
Oh. Where'd you get this from? Dylan's? Wait, there's no Dylan's in New York.
Shh. I think one of the kinfolk made it, okay? Shh.
Wow, guys, no, you're gonna hurt somebody, and somebody's sobbing on the other side of the picnic.
Good job, Grin.
Thanks, guys.
Oh,
Thanks.
thank you so much.
I'm
Where
just gonna
does
walk.
Werewolf hang out? Does anybody know? As she kind of digs into the potato salad. It's not bad. I like it.
Don't really know. You might want to ask one of the glasswalkers.
Glass workers, where do they hang out? I've been on missions lately, and I need to get my bearings again.
Well, last time I saw them, they were having a LAN party over at the Fiona place, so...
There is a glasswalker by the name of Emmett Wilson that frequently visits the Sept. There is one of my pack mates, Zeke, aka Roach's Resilience. There is Dragos, and there is a newcomer to the Sept known as Defrag, although I don't think you'll have the information that you want.
Alright.
For those of you who are just getting into the scene, this is a Child of Gaia picnic on Sept grounds.
Hey, Nigel, I spoke to this guy yesterday, and they
Yep.
what's getting in.
Fair enough.
You distracted me in the chat.
You are, quite.
I am sorry. I will shut up now.
So, tell me about Africa. Were the locals nice?
Give me a spare.
That bit didn't go well. We were not great ambassadors for the Garu Nation. But they didn't kill us, so...
Well, that's always good. Well, tell me what happened.
Alan is currently on the other
Well-
side of the picnic, consulting with the kinfolk, looking at the exile. He's like, no, it's not due. And he hears about this nonsense, he's like, oh, fuck's sake.
Well, part of the problem is while we were trying to get there to Africa, we kind of had a Were Spider assemble a moon bridge for us to take a direct route there. Unfortunately, in our midway through our travels, it came undone, and so we were not deposited where we were intending to land, and we landed in the middle of the Congo somewhere. And so,
How did you get there? I didn't receive any records about a moon bridge.
apparently she could make it at will.
Who? What is she?
A werespider. Spins the wild stuff, I think was her name.
Okay. Did you make any deals with said entity?
Yeah.
We're roommates at the moment.
What do you mean? Please explain.
Yeah, I'd say a cordial, friendly relationship. We just hang out,
You're
talk.
being vague. Let's try that again. What deals did you make?
Brian had to give up a fetish too, and I think we had to get her Twinkies.
What fetish did you give up to something not of the guru name? What? Go ahead.
I was going to say Blitzkrieg at this point just kind of wanders into the picnic. He's just kind of watching. He doesn't say much, he just sits down.
Where do you sit down? Do you sit closer to the tent that smells suspicious? Do you sit closer to the barbecue pits? Or are you just walking up to the conversation right now and sitting?
Blitz, make me a perception primal urge. You smell something that resembles Shadow Lord very strongly, emanating from the young woman sitting at the table.
He rolls his eyes. Fucking Shadow. And walks up, sits at the table at this point, right next to her, and just kind of like puts his hand on the table. Again, not saying a word, just sitting there.
Can I help you? As she turns around.
Oh, my apologies. Was this seat taken?
No.
Moonface was already giving him a smile, like, to welcome him to the table until that went down, and now she's back in her salad. God, this is some good fucking egg salad here.
How intently is Moonface looking at her egg salad?
Well, her ears are definitely cocked to hear this conversation, but she's not getting anything like in the middle of whatever that's going on.
She looks up again. I'm Victoria, new master of challenges. And you are?
Blitzkrieg. And he offers his hand.
She shakes it. Yeah. You're the old warder, aren't you?
Something like that.
Okay.
Welcome back.
He smiles. Is there any beer?
Welcome back. Oh, right. Sorry.
He looks. At this point, he's like looking around for beer.
There is beer.
She'll hand you a beer. There you go. Welcome back home, hero.
Something like that. And he starts drinking it. He's just kind of He's just kind of sitting there, sort of watching the collective group. He's not actually saying or doing anything. Well, he's drinking a beer now.
She'll look back over. Right, Moonface. You were telling no. Brent.
The fetish, Raya, was not really part of our deal. It was some kind of separate deal that Two Paths had with this spider. But I don't know what the details of that were, and Two Paths is not available for asking. Raya.
Okay. So we have a fetish that probably needs to be recovered.
We should probably be careful recovering it. That seems like it would cause some animosity with her. And she's a pretty valuable ally.
She looks up. Blitzkrieg.
Yeah.
Not.
Are we allied with any were-spiders?
He kind of looks. His eyes go wide for a minute and then kind of go narrow. And it's like, unless I miss my guess, no. But Travis has been warder for like 2 months. I have no idea.
No, the reason why I asked you, no disrespect, as she turns around, is because you were warder longer. So I figured I'd check with your ledger first before I went to him.
Not that I'm aware of.
Fair enough.
I've been in Germany, so I have no idea.
No, you and Bettina did good things. I hear.
I believe Brian and the rest of them were directed to her by an elder of the sept. I can't remember who it was though.
May
I'm
live
sorry
the
if my memory
Stargazer.
serves me. Yes, thank you.
Okay.
So
We have a
apparently,
I'm sure she directed you to trade a fetish, did she not?
well, she directed us because she felt that she'd be able to assist us for that to assistance.
So I'm just asking general questions and nobody's in trouble yet. I'm just trying to figure out why.
And it's that that's.
I'm just figuring out why
Mhm.
this trade needed to happen. There was nothing else you could give. No valuable artifact of the nation.
That is what she wanted. Twinkies, someone to talk with, and a fetish. It didn't matter what it was. It could have been a humble harmony flute or a.
Sounds like a
She didn't
crackhead.
care.
Sounds like a crackhead. Twinkies. Someone to talk.
I know. When she said Twinkies, I'm like, I'm down with this. I can get all the Twinkies in the world. That's stoner food.
It
Twinkies,
is.
I got you. I got you.
Well, never
Twinkies.
said stoners, but like.
Moonface picks up her napkin and is just shaking behind the napkin. Because good job, Grins.
Good.
Yes. If you want a pallet of Twinkies by tomorrow, done.
No, I'm just saying, like, you could. It's weird. So who actually made the deal?
That'd be Brian O'Malley. Voice like Summer and Granite. He's a Galliard, Fiona Galliard Holland.
So that's two people I have to go talk to. Brian and Dragos.
I don't know if he had anything to do with the fetish giving, though.
Who had to do with the fetish giving? That's the important part.
Two paths.
Well,
Two Paths gave the fetish, yeah.
Well,
Unfortunately, he got a case of the dead.
Oh,
Very much
too soon.
depends.
Too soon. Moonface looks a little bit crushed by Case of the Dead.
I'm just matter of fact. No disrespect meant. I'm sorry if it seemed like it was that.
Blitzkrieg kind of looks up and goes, in general, when speaking of falling Jaru, one should be exceptionally careful about making jokes.
Of course. I'm sorry.
as she kind of gives a thumbs up finger to like Blitzkrieg.
Hey, Grins and Moonface. There's a volleyball game about to start up. You guys want to go?
I don't know how well I'd be at it, but sure.
Just don't headbutt it. Just don't head that
He
ball.
looks at Alan knowing a good dodge when he sees one.
Ting, ting, ting,
They're being asked questions.
ting. There's a, from a little distance away, there seems to be a metallic-ish lupus approaching the picnic.
And the game stopped.
Well, kinfolk are going to start walking away from this picnic. Or gathering their children and walking away. Great. Volleyball game's off as several of the kinfolk are starting to run away with the ball. It's now quite
I'm gonna
fucking
have some more
deserted.
lemonade.
You're gonna have to serve yourself.
Wait,
the
there
little
was
girl
lemonade and
that
no one told me? I'm
did
all over
so
that.
is kind of running
Also,
away
it's
right
lemonade.
now. Yeah, and they're getting into their car. And I'm gonna have to clean all this up myself, aren't I? Fuck.
What am I? Shredded chicken? I will help clean.
Awesome. By the way,
Sure.
points to the esteemed elder that is just coming over. Raya, how is your day?
Good afternoon, Ryan.
Good day. to all of you. As he's gonna sit down next to, actually no, he's actually gonna jump on a bench and just kind of plop next to somebody. Doesn't
And
really
the
care
bench
who.
goes ahead and breaks. These are shoddy wooden benches. They're not meant to hold, the ton of metal that is teeth of titanium. Thank you.
You think he's tons of nice? Actually, very light. Titanium is very light for a metal wolf.
Fair
I do
enough.
not know him or his stats, my good sir. I just find it funny that it would break.
So he jumps on it. He hears it crack like weak. So he jumps off.
Hang on, I'll grab a different one. I'll be right back. And some lemonade. She scuttles.
If people do not know, and if the Raya will allow me, introductions. This is Teeth of Titanium, Glasswalker Afro Arun. This here happens to be Victoria of the Shadow Lord, also a very esteemed Raya. This happens to be Blitzkrieg, the esteemed Raya of the Getafingir. These two points to Moonface and Grins. These are some of my tribe mates. Grins and Smokes, Ragbash Cleeth. Moonface, Cleeth, Philodux.
Young Garu. Pleasure.
Victoria will give a nod.
Moonface returns with a bench and starts fiddling around to get it behind the table.
Teeth of Titanium, how goes your days?
I smell chicken.
Starts passing over the plate of the full chicken that has not been processed or cut.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Raya, we were trying to figure out where the Glasswalkers hang out these days.
My
Tribe.
hangs out. Millionaire Mile. Believe. Some walk around.
Sept.
No one can find my tribe in Sept or houses.
Moonface glances at Victoria to see if that answers her question.
She shakes her head. Raya, did you know about an incident previously where we were at? It seems we were at war with the Weaver.
Little pup. Fucked up.
Was he punished?
Chimnach. Weaver. And got floating from me.
Was he punished by our laws or no?
No. receive greater punishment.
She nods. Continues drinking her lemonade. Or Pepsi, rather.
How's the chicken?
Gobbles.
Chicken's gone.
Chicken's gone.
As Tiva Titan will sit back down and simply listen to the conversation. From time to time, give a look to Blitzkrieg, actually. But since Shannon's on the phone, he can't do much about that.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
What
Moonface.
topics you speak of tonight?
Oh, I actually had a question for Moonface. Moonface,
Sure.
what punishment would you give to Dragos?
For pissing off the Weaver spirits?
Yes.
Sounds like it was handled pretty well.
Furrows
I think,
her brow. Furrows her brow.
a rebuke by his elders and the order to make amends are fairly reasonable.
Make amends? I'd never heard about him making amends. And in fact, I feel, and this might be a little bit of my own tribal pride getting to me, but I feel like my pack was the one that actually made the proper alms to the Weaver spirits.
So my
Your back did. However, Holmes was excluded by the young pup. Correct. He was not to be included in the spirit's forgiveness.
as she kind of points to teeth for titanium, what Raya said.
Oh.
Alan will go ahead and raise his hands up. I submit to the wisdom of my elders.
What's stopping him from making that mistake again?
Hopefully,
Maybe he should make some amends.
Again, I pose the question to you. What punishment right would you administer? No right or wrong answer.
She's thinking about it for a while and kind of pushing food around her plate. I would like to see a punishment correct the crime and not just shame a pup. I don't know of a rite that will, besides the rite of contrition, which I certainly would recommend, but that will ease hurt spirits' feelings.
Pup is Fostern.
Excuse me, as she turns around?
Sorry?
No, that's much too soft. I'd understand if he was a Kalia.
He's a Fostern?
Yes, he is classed as a Fostern, as he is known to the Galliards of the Sept.
He allowed a Twister spirit to come into the Sept by his own hand.
I do not know that particular detail of that story. I know that he did summon a wild Twister spirit, and that it greatly angered the Weaver spirits around.
Technicalities, but what you said, Alan.
Mm-hmm.
That can't be. That just can't be.
Elder, I would appreciate the opportunity to learn. What would you recommend?
I would recommend that he undergo the rite of satire.
She
What
nods.
what is involved in the rite of satire? Color me ignorant.
Are you asking a rhetorical question or an actual question?
Actual question.
She goes and explains the rite of satire points out the failings of the guru and how they have failed to uphold the laws of the litany.
Alan goes ahead and just makes his own notes inside his head, nods.
Thusly, they are stripped of rank and thus to repeat and not allowed to regain rank until a certain amount of time has passed.
Seems like a more severe version of the Stone of Scorn.
Yes.
Very well.
The reason I say this is because what happened if you Memento Mori, assuming that's your pack? I've heard stories.
Oh, please, all of them good?
Yeah, mostly.
No,
He smiles. What if you didn't go to talk to the spirits and found out that there was actually an issue?
Oh, my guess would be they would not directly attack the sept, but they would create a conspiracy to undercut our own movements and actions within the greater city, making it terribly difficult for any of us to move outside.
Say, for instance, that there was a war party going to fight some great worm threat, and the Weaver decided to get involved at that exact moment.
That would be very, very horrible and terrible.
Blitzkrieg looks up from his beer. What are we talking about again? And why are we mentioning the Great Worm threat thing?
Alan does not speak before his elders.
We're talking about the rite of punishment and the way Dragos did something interesting.
We're gonna punish him, what, 4 months later? How many months has it been?
Repeat that last part.
I said we're gonna punish him like 4 months later? How long has it been? Blitzkrieg doesn't remember.
How long has it been?
I don't know, I think 3 months. Something like that.
4 months.
Has it been 4? Okay.
Damn, 4 months. I thought I'd be dead by now.
Stop that.
I thought you'd be dead by now too.
Bad guy Z, guys. Bad guy Z.
Yeah.
So yeah, he just kind of looks a little late, right?
Depends on if there is a statute of limitations on such punishments.
Is the Weaver still all pissed off?
No, because others got involved.
Oh, so it's fixed, is what we're saying.
The problem is fixed. Yes, technically.
Has he repeated the behavior?
I have to go and talk to young Dragos to see, but I keep getting disturbing reports.
Oh yeah, apparently he's a fucking idiot, but that has nothing to do with, that's not a punishable offense to be an idiot. If being an idiot's a punishable offense, half the goddamn sept is up for, right of get the fuck out of the Garu Nation at this point.
Grins will chuckle at that.
He looks at Grins and goes, I don't think you're exempt.
As I say again, I think that there's no statute of limitations when a guru commits a crime. A crime is a crime.
Well, yes, but while there's no statute of limitations, there is, like, hitting a dog who's forgotten all about peeing on the rug, right? If he's forgotten that he's peed on the rug, and suddenly we smack him in the nose with a newspaper for it, are we flexing our muscle to show that we are the superior animal? Or are we actually trying to teach the dog a lesson?
No, my point is very simple. Just because a person doesn't necessarily believe they've been caught in the wrongdoing, and you kind of haphazardly, the word gets out that you did fucked up, that doesn't mean that the crime no longer happened.
Oh, yeah, that's completely valid. I think I'm more just, I don't know, if he was repeating the behavior, I'm pissing off Weaver spirits or whatever left and right, then, yeah, that's fine. But if the issue's been resolved, to bring it back up now would just feel like opening a fresh wound.
Wasn't really asking for your approval.
Oh, good. Giving it. And he smiles.
She kind of smiles back at him. Philodox and everything.
Does anybody want some peanut butter cookies?
Grabs all
No,
the
I
peanut
would love
butter
to have a peanut
cookies.
butter cookie.
Grabs all the peanut butter cookies, throws it into his mouth. Not very good. Not very good. Eat them all. In his mind, he's like, if I eat all the cookies right now, then we'll have an excuse to actually clean up.
So at this point, Blitzkrieg is just thinking about contemplates and is like, lols, this chick, lols. So, anyway. So, he's kind of like, well, I mean, my whole thing is that you're going to punish an idiot. Like I said, half the goddamn sept is under suspicion of being a goddamn idiot. But, so to then punish this person sets what kind of precedent? What are we looking at?
No, I'm saying the way you fucked up is like, well, shit, somebody should have said something about it.
Oh, I'm sure lots of people did. Lots of people came to me about it. He fixed it, or it was fixed.
So, no punishment right was reenacted.
Why, if it was fixed?
As she looks at you again and furrows her brow. Perhaps it's a good idea you're not a Philodox.
Moonface dips her cookie in lemonade.
I'm pretty sure that the results are more important than the punishment, right, in and of itself.
That's up to interpretation.
Of course it is. Which is why I've had the best people interpret a bunch of really terrible shit. And what they've interpreted for me is that as long as the result is a net victory, why would we actively punish someone months and months later?
It's not. It's not 7 months later. It's 4
I said months and months.
Alan's gonna go ahead and, whisper over to Grin. So, about that tent.
He gets looked at. He just catches a stare from Blitzkrieg.
He's not looking at Blitzkrieg at the moment. He's like,
he will pull the joint that he was saving for earlier, pull out Alan's hand, put it in his hand, and go, "Be my guest."
Puts the blunt in his pocket. Can't leave the table.
Illegal drugs now. Huh.
Seems like we're doing drugs again.
Oh, illegal drugs. That's great.
She just looks up and raises an eyebrow.
Falling to the worm, one joint at a time, I see. What the fuck?
What was that, Raya?
Oh, Megadon. Yeah, we might have to stab them. Are they in the city?
Moonface leans over to Grins. What'd he say?
Megadon is what he said. And yes, Blitzkrieg can hear you.
What's a megadon?
I assume it is some sort of worm conspiracy. It is a pharmaceutical corporation. I do know that.
He looks at.
Oh, no, Grins grows his own shit.
Yeah, totally.
He looks. He looks at Victoria at this point, and he just puts up his hands. He's just like, nope. I'm not. You figure that one out, Philadox. I got nothing, son.
Oh no!
Oh, children of Gaia.
Blitzkrieg's like, I got nothing.
She looks at Blitzkrieg and just kind of rubs her temples like, jeez, really?
Figure it out, Philadox. Do your job, bro.
It's all natural, and she passes the cookies over.
Yep, just like everything here is all natural.
There's none in the cookies.
Teeth of Titanium is going to look down at his own paw. Then look back at Moonface and the other children of Gaia. By the way, that paw does not look like a paw. That looks like a mechanical leg.
Everything here that has been served is of Gaia's bounty, I should say. From the cookies, to the turkey and the chicken, to the buns, to other
pot.
things. Yeah, to the
But
pot.
there's no extra refreshments in the cookies.
Yeah.
They're safe. She also looks at Teeth of Titanium's paw in case there's a lesson she's about to learn coming from there.
It's still sitting on the ground.
Alright then.
As he goes back, yum, takes another chicken.
We'll have to talk again, Grins, about your extracurricular activities.
Sure.
Don't give the scared look. You're not in trouble. I said I wanted to talk to you about it. Don't look so scared. I'm not a judge of doom or anything.
Oh, Lord, the Judge of Doom that we had and flew through and insulted all of us at once and disappeared for a few days and came back and he still doesn't have a fucking pack as far as I know.
I haven't seen him in a long time. Does that mean we're clear?
Or he is currently hiding and gathering more intelligence with surveillance from a remote location.
You'd never know.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was a good Shadow Lord, that is.
Well, that's not super heartening.
Because I count about 5 of them here. She just kind of shrugs.
5 what?
Shadow Lords. Oh, you didn't know? She just starts laughing again.
Oh my god, that out of character, I'm pretty sure Moonface just shat herself. She just, like, looks around. Like, the fuck? We're doomed.
She, like, points them out like, yeah, that one, that one, that one. There. She kind of pats you on the head. Silly children.
Silly is what I do.
So at this point, Blitzkrieg's just kind of watching Teeth of Titanium. Because they have met, right? He met before. They met before he left. Okay.
They met once, really.
Oh, okay. And just kind of... So is Megadon in the city?
Megadon. This is New York. I would be very surprised if they were not.
can go to a pharmaceutical and pick up aspirin from Megadon.
He smiles. Maybe I should do that. He gets a wicked grin on his face. Anyway, what thing am I supposed to be doing, by the way?
Hold on.
The thing we were talking about all morning, Shan.
No, because I know what you want me to do, and I'm not doing that. So
Although, okay, no rank for you.
fuck off. He doesn't even know Teeth of Ten. Oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. Okay.
Moonface is reaching for her purse, and she's like, "You need aspirin?"
No.
Oh.
He looks over, an annoyed look crossing his brow, realizing what he has to do, because Gaia is occasionally evil and kind of a bitch, and and he's like, "Teeth of Titanium, Raya, I ask a favor. While I have completed many trials in Germany based for what I believe is for Gaia's best interest, I believe it is time for me to rise in rank to the rank of Athro."
Congratulations.
He just kind of gives Victoria a look. The same sort of annoyed look. It's not at her, and she could probably tell that, but
Mm-hmm.
he does look kind of super annoyed.
He'll actually stand up.
Like on all fours?
Yeah.
Okay.
Name, tell your deeds. Get a Fenris.
And he looks at the assembled. Do we have any galliards here?
Yo,
Oh, Christ. Do we have any good galliards here?
well, if the Raya does not want my presence here, I can always make myself very vacant.
Oh, stop it. It's fine. I'm kidding. And he sits back, and he's like, well, and before with Gaia and Alan, what's your name again? Sorry, I forgot.
Alan Stewart Silvertongue.
Okay. And with Silvertongue as my witness, and anyone who wishes to truth of Gaia these words, I Blitzkrieg of the Sept of the Green have just returned from a trip to Germany. The purpose of this trip was to cease the fighting between the Septs of the Sept of the Howling Hunter and the Sept of the Blood Fist. During my travels through this area of the Black Forest, I was asked by the Sept of the Blood Fist to take care of a problem that had been plaguing the area for, and he genuinely looks confused because he doesn't remember how long they said it was plaguing the area for. He's gonna say generations. Myself, my pact mate contemplates the mercy, and he pauses, like a really meaningful pregnant pause, and just is kind of like, X decided to, and he kind of, you notice him like crack, like he squeezes the beer bottle and kind of cracks it, and we descended into a dark cave where we very promptly found a large and mighty Nexus crawler. Upon summoning a spirit to go and deal with this threat, we then summoned down a fire elemental to clear what seemed to be vines that sucked blood from both human and Garu corpses and burn them away. That led us directly into the path of said Nexus Crawler. The foe was mighty and was felled after much battle, with the killing blow going to my ex, and the bottle breaks at this point, by the name of Bettina Stewart.
Glorious kinfolk of the Getafinaris.
Victoria gives an amused look.
Tifa Titanium is going to look to Ellen and simply say,
Are you interrupting a tale, Galliard?
Moonface is gonna reach over and hand Blitzkrieg a bunch of napkins and another bottle of beer.
Merely providing a pause for the speaker to reconsole himself.
As he's bleeding a bit, and then after like a second or two, the wound heals. And then he goes, as she landed the killing blow, as assisted by both myself and my packmate, she then apparently, through what I would consider both blind luck and terrible luck at the exact same time, found her way into what seemed like, I believe they were called the Dwagar? Dogger.
Droggers.
A Drogger hive. Or I guess it was one of them, and he was controlling many slaves. We have defeated all of them, reducing 2 mighty threats to Gaia to naught but ash. And I wish my deeds to be recognized by both the Gauru and the spirits. I offer this to you, Teeth of Titanium, and ask, is there more you ask of me before wanting the rank, before deciding to award me the rank of Athro?
You led this trip.
Yes, indeed. I believed that peace could be sought between these two cairns, if only because killing Gauru is not exactly a good idea, be they not servants of the worm. Never been a fan.
You stopped war between 2 septs of Garu.
To get
Both of them being Getafinaris septs. Such takes a great leader. Blitzkrieg.
He drinks the beer, and you notice he just pours a little over his face. He's just as if he's just super tired. He's just like, hate everyone. He just puts it down.
Moonface slides him some more napkins.
I wish
To see
your combat prowess for myself.
He nods and stands up, flexing a little bit.
Victoria claps.
He
Well
gives her a look. And then he's like, then I ask, Most Glorious Raya, since I was the one who challenged, and you have accepted trial by combat, what stipulations do you require?
A fight. All forms are allowed. Weapons, claws, talons, fetishes, gifts. All of these.
He nods. Shall we take this over to the Frozen Hammer's circle? as he looks around at the kinfolk that are rapidly either running away or
No, the
already
kinfolk are gone. They were gone. They left. They ran away when the Cyberdog came around.
Cyberdog, he's a Deus Ultimate, my good sir.
It is
Yeah,
a giant
don't let him
loop
hear you say that.
contraption that is filled with chrome and mechanics. To the regular ass kinfolk, he's a monster.
I'd like to see your glass galore on your sheet now, please.
Yeah, I know. Anyway,
There
it
is
doesn't
none.
matter.
I said
It-
all that OC.
They just ran away from the giant metal.
Yeah, they ran
Lucas
away
thing,
from the
that's fine.
monster.
Mhm.
No. All he wants is to love it. No. Chief Titanium will say,
No
yes. Oh, he needs some kinfolk love. He'll start to walk over to the fighting circle by Frozen Hammer.
Okay. And yeah, Blitzkrieg's going to. Same look of sort of resigned. But at this point, the pulse of battle is starting to quicken within him, so he's kind of like, I get to fight.
You guys want to do this in the same scene or a separate scene? Because most of the people here are going to be cleaning up the picnic.
Mhm.
Oh, definitely not missing the fight. I will help clean up after the fight.
Like,
I think I need to drop out, so I'll go ahead and say I'm helping clean up, and you guys can have the hangout. I'll catch you folks later.
that ro-
Like,
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
So at this point, he's kind of like. So yeah, he's mostly walking over there. He's like, should we call anyone else to witness this?
the master challenges is here. She smiles.
Oh wait, yeah, he didn't actually ask the. Oh yeah.
She
Lol.
just gives you a wink and she says, "Don't worry about it."
So yeah, so he walks into the circle. At this point, he pulls out the hammer. The hammer.
The Hammer. Team Titanium will say,
Prepare yourself.
as he's shifting up to his bow.
Ooh, no, that wasn't good. Blitzkrieg. Whatever.
Was that your gnosis? You have 5 gnosis, Megater.
I did roll 5.
You rolled 4.
Oh, well, whatever. Now I'm rolling 5. Much better. Shit. So basically, Teeth of Titanium watches as Blitzkrieg's hammer bursts into flame, and then the flames like travel up his arm, like across his body and to his other arm, and then kind of at once just kind of fly both up and down to like cover the rest of him. He has a transformation sequence. Magical.
Shin.
Magically, all his clothes fly off, and no one knows how.
Wow.
Pretty magical girl. Blitzkrieg.
Magical girl Blitzkrieg, yes.
I smelled so much bullshit.
No one loves Magical Girl Blitzkrieg. Oni-chan. Terrible. Alright, continuing on.
Oh boy. Let's see. Teeth of Titanium was it willpower or gnosis did you spend for steel fur?
Damn you, Steel Fur. Oh, wait, yeah. I need to do my thing, too. Oh, wait, I can't. Wait, what's the other one that I can activate? Troll Skin, right?
Troll skin, yeah.
That Troll Skin, though.
Stamina plus primal urge. Let's see.
Yeah, he definitely goes up to a. You notice him like breathe in, and as he breathes in, he goes up into Krenos.
Let's see. Teeth is in Hispo. So he has
Are you effing kidding me?
Stiff 5.
Oh wait.
Stamina plus science.
So 4 extra dice.
Let's see. Plus his science. Div 7. Wow.
Saskia comes in and goes, no.
1, 2, 3. He gets 3 extra silk, but he's at a +1 dexterity action. Or at least +1 difficulty. Okay. Any talents you still want to activate before fight starts?
Talons? Nah. Oh? Do we have any cookies or anything? Nah, probably not.
Well, if you have them on you, if you still have anything left that Contemplates gave you.
I don't remember.
He
Whole
gave
plate of
exactly
peanut
one-
butter cookies.
One cookie for the fight.
No, it's fine. He's good. And he's not trying any of those weird cookies that probably are laced with LSD or some crazy nonsense. He doesn't know fucking stoners in game. He's like, what? These are not good cookies at all.
They're magical cookies.
Alright then. Roll initiative.
Alright.
2 Titanium will say we will fight until one of us is unconscious. Not
Okay.
dead, unconscious.
Okay.
Oh wow, look at that.
Yeah, a mighty 3. A mighty
A mi-
3. Well, plus 10 automatically. So 13.
Let's see.
Did
Plus
you
your
actually?
wits. Plus your
Oh,
wits,
wait.
plus your dex.
I think that's closer to 20. Yeah, that's 20 then.
Let's see. Dexterity 6 plus 2 is 8. 8 plus 1 plus 10 plus his wits. 24.
Damn it! Do I want to spend for this? Nah, fuck it. Thug life.
Okay.
I'll spend later.
TOT is going for a bite attack.
As in Blitzkrieg dodges? I don't know. Blitzkrieg does nothing. Or Blitzkrieg just, goes to take it.
Takes raw.
That is a lot of good.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's
Nope. You haven't changed totems.
2 plus strength.
Oh shit. I need to bring up Blitzkrieg sheet. Hold on.
Motherfucker.
I remember, okay, here's the thing. I remember almost everything on Blitzkrieg, but I'm just occasionally meh. It's fine. Oh, that looks like you won. I'm good. You win. I just shrug. Did you just ping my sheet saying spend XP? You're an ass.
I did a long ass time ago.
Mhm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Took me 9 damage.
Oh, so much damage. Oh, so much. Alright.
Keep in mind.
Yep.
All bonuses.
It's that difficulty lulls and 7. So he's got 11 dice. The soak. What's the difficulty?
You've
Minus
got-
2. So 4.
You've got 5 base stamina because of reindeer. Remember. Reindeer also gives you a +1 stamina.
Did I miss that?
Yep.
Yes. God damn it.
That's why I called you a noob.
Shut your face. Yeah, well, his stamina is 3 plus 1. Yeah, so and then he gets an additional +3 from. Oh, so 8. So that's 12 dice. Damn.
12 dice to 4.
Still not that great.
Cool.
Lots of 1s. So 1, 2, 3, 4. He soaks.
You take 5 egg.
Excellent. So as he feels the bite into his skin, he's just like, "Brah!" And yes, you for a very long time. Well, Teeth of Titanium would never have seen this, but other people who have seen him in battle would have. That was like the best thing in the world for him right at that second, because he's just like, feed the beast. Yeah, the Teeth of Titanium spend any rage? Or is he spending any rage? He might. Hell, if you spend rage, you may one-shot, well, not one-shot him, but you may actually kill him if I keep soaking like this.
I was muted. No, he's not spending any rage. It's not his intention to kill somebody.
Okay.
But he did say that everything was allowed, so.
No, you're right. No, believe me, I'm not saying you're wrong. I'm saying, damn, I'm apparently soaking like the absolute butts.
Your move, my good sir.
I know. I'm not gonna bust out some fancy shit, or I'm just gonna hit this dude in the face. Fuck it, I'm just gonna hit this dude in the face. Spending 2 rage. So that's 2. So you succeed on 1. Strength is 7 plus 10 because Nova. So that's 17 plus 1, I guess.
Yes.
So 18 dice of damage of burning Blitzkrieg Wang to the face.
Burning Blitzkrieg Wang. Lol.
2, 3,
Ouch.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Up, 12.
Wee. Roll. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You just took 8.
Obliterated.
Well, hold on. I'm gonna actually make this cinematic because that was anticlimactic as fuck. Mind you, and let me explain this to the gathered class. Not that I was expecting Teeth of Titanium to not be tough, but Max's dice always suck. to the point where I may or may not be asking other people to roll Max's dice in scenes from now on. But so basically what happens is after God damn it. After Blitzkrieg gets bitten into him by Teeth of Titanium, you see like basically the bloodlust rise up in Blitz's eyes and starts to like basically consume him, and the fire starts to get hotter and hotter and hotter, and right as Blitzkrieg is just like, "Get off me!" Bam! With the hammer just right up into the air. And then like realizing, oh shit, I didn't pull my blow, he's like, oh crap! And shifts down and like runs over to Teeth of Titanium and tries to make sure Teeth's not dead.
Let's see. No, he lives. But he's immune to wound penalties.
Ah, crap.
His Breath of Gaia.
Oh, okay. No, that's fine. Okay.
Well,
Wait, is he not knocked out?
no, because he took 8, which then gets healed for 2, so he has 6 right now. So he's got Maul, but you can hear him roar.
Okay. Cool. So he's just like, So yes, okay, if he didn't look like he was going like down, then Blitzkrieg wouldn't have run over. Remember, Blitzkrieg has gone through this and almost killed Frozen Hammer twice. So he's paranoid that he's like can't pull his blows.
Yeah, but you might want to do something because he's in frenzy.
Oh, fuck me. Alright. I thought you said Breath of Gaia.
Yeah, but that's only reducing the difficulty of the rage heal.
Oh, okay. Fuck. Alright. So, well, he's in frenzy, right? And we go back to the top of the order? Oh, wait, no, I get my rage
You
round.
still have rage actions.
How do I hit him without killing him? Can I?
You grapple him?
That sounds like the literally stupidest thing I could possibly do. Fuck. I don't want to kill this dude. But grappling him is fucking dumb. You know what? Anybody remember the rules on tripping? Anyone?
Sweeping.
Yeah,
It's
sweeping.
a Dex Brawl difficulty 8. I believe Duncan is an expert on it.
Dragos is the expert.
Dragos.
Oh, so it's Dex Brawl difficulty 7 or 8?
It's 7. In fact, give me a moment. I'll actually look up the rules for it because I believe there are some specific.
Yeah, there are specific.
Okay, close combat. Combat maneuvers, blinding curve, stomp, disarm, sweep to.
198. Sweep.
Blinding, sweep.
Difficulty 8, actually.
Oh, my mistake.
Dex and roll difficulty 8.
Sweet.
No damage.
He's gonna bust out his sweet martial arts moves because he is a martial artist, and so that will give him basically his specialty would kick on. So please let me roll 10s. Yes, I did. So that's 3 successes. He basically puts him on the ground and then just like lays and then just like hugs him, was like trying to hold his arms, like please, no, I don't want to kill you.
So you're gonna hold him?
Yeah. That was basically into the
Okay.
The trip was the second action into the clench, and I'm willing to, like, what do you want me to do to roll for that? Assuming some sort of tactical advantage.
Strength Brawl difficulty 4.
Okay. So his strength is 7 plus brawl, which is 5. So that is 12 dice. I think I hold the shit out of him. He is held.
Okay. We'll go back to the top of the order. Teeth is gonna spend 4 points of rage.
Son of a bitch!
He's in frenzy.
I know he's in frenzy. I'm trying not to kill him. Fuck. Alright, this is gonna
try and break free.
Okay.
Basically what happens next is we both roll our strength from brawls. Mine is going to be at difficulty 6, yours is going to be at difficulty 4 each time.
Okay. Shit. Wait, where the hell is our
success?
Where the hell is our child of Gaia to make this not do terrible damage?
They're both just sitting right there, looking at you. Nobody's called to fight.
If this is a challenge, definitely not stepping into it. Get in the middle of this until it's officially not a challenge anymore.
Not stepping in until somebody obviously broke the litany.
Alright, so
I'm not using my flute because this is fun.
wow, you're an asshole. Okay, you'll pay for that. Anyway.
And not stepping in because Shadow Lord's got a Shadow Lord. Sorry, I just had to throw that in there.
That would be awesome to see us stepping into this, but
Don't.
She's
I
not
actually-
suicidal.
Morning Kill will be upset.
Crap. All right, I gotta think of a way to do this without
What's your Garu lore, Shad?
2. I think. Yeah.
Okay.
I haven't.
If a Garu loses their rage, they lose the wolf.
Oh, so
If he spent all of his rage, he'll lose his ability to actually fight.
oh, okay. So yeah, I'm just hugging this dude the entire time.
Right. We just need to make a shit ton of dice rolls.
Lowest common denominator, so we can just get this done quick. I don't want to be stuck like die roll. Super exciting.
Let's see.
Not going to be too many of them.
It's 4, right? No, it'd be.
Well,
I don't know how
it's-
much rage he has.
Chief has 8 rage, so
So it'd be a whole nother turn full of dice rolls.
yeah, it'd be like 8 times, like 10 times more dice rolls.
Yes, and this sounds anticlimactic.
It's not as many as you did during the concert scene.
Yeah, but that was kind of the point of the concert scene.
Hmm.
And then orgies. I mean, what?
Yeah.
All right, let's just say that. Roll another dice, Shan.
All right, cool. For the purposes of no, seriously, it'll be boring watching us just sitting here and watching Blitzkrieg just hold this dude so he doesn't wind up killing one of the goddamn other Garu around here. You could make it as quick as possible. If you want to make it at least like one more turn, I'm totally down for that. But I think just turns of us dice rolling while he's being hugged is a bad idea.
Yeah.
Oh wait,
okay.
wait. Maybe I can apply the sleeper hold. WWE, bitch.
He's in Hispo.
No, he's not. Wait, is he Hispo?
He's in Hispo.
Oh crap! Then yeah, he has no neck to. We are at Frozen Hammer Circle, and I made Teeth of Titanium rage heal, and so yeah, this is fun. I'm trying to keep him from killing everyone else or having to kill him.
Emmett just walks in, and he's like, he doesn't say anything, but just a pack link to Travis. What?
I just sit down. Challenge for Astro. He's just eating what I eat, like he's challenging for Astro.
Okay, sweet.
Normal day in this app.
How's it going?
I think it's gonna win.
Shit, is that? Holy shit, that's Teeth of Titanium.
No man, it's gonna be fine.
I'm about to go straight WWE for like a second, and hopefully this won't kill him. Don't let it kill him.
It might.
Fuck. You're such an asshole, Max. Alright, then I just keep hugging him. I want to kill him.
If you keep hugging him, let's see. I'm just gonna roll his. Actually, hold on. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna roll that. Okay. Fair enough. If you keep hugging him, because we both have the same amount of dice and you roll a lower difficulty, if the other storyteller in this scene, Anthony, would agree to that, we can just conclude it there.
Yeah, bingo. Go for it.
Okay. So after a while, you can feel Teeth of Titanium going limp, and you can feel him shrink as he shifts down to his lupus form.
And at this point, Blitzkrieg like puts out the flame and is just kind of like, that was a good challenge, Raya. That was a good challenge. As he's like terrified that he almost killed him. He lets him go like after a minute.
He stumbles back on his feet. I lost. You are worthy of your name.
I I apologize for almost killing you there. I did not mean to during this challenge.
This was fight between equal Arun. Death is possibility. Blitzkrieg Yuff, you are Afro.
Yay, kawaii-chan. So Blitzkrieg bows, like, straight martial arts bow. It's like, thank you, I am honored. And he just, at that point, he just kind of lets out a howl. It just kind of, like, rips through, like, the sept again. And he very promptly, like, steps out of the circle, because you don't want to hear no bullshit from nobody. And he goes to, like...
Blitzkrieg, you leave the circle. How is the Titanium doing? How is Blitzkrieg doing?
Blitzkrieg still has... How long?
Blitzkrieg has 5 ag. Teef has 6 ag.
Right. I'm going to look over to Katori, look over to Moonface, and call out to the 2 Rayas. Raya, if your challenge is done, do you require healing?
How long does Ag take to heal with combat healing active?
For you, 5 days.
Holy shit. Oh, yeah, yes.
And Alan's just going to go ahead and wave over. Moonface, Katori, do your stuff.
Travis.
Oh, wow, thanks.
Travis goes in
range so much healing.
Raya?
Yes, dear.
You could have stayed high. Welcome back. He just says, like, I hate you. Congratulations.
He goes, thank you, Warder. And he smiles.
He smiles back.
Enjoying the job?
No, I do. Babysitting's fun.
He points to Victoria. She has some questions for you. And he walks and goes and gets a beer.
Okay. I'm giving a beer from my pack. Where are the questions from?
Alright, give me 1 second. I gotta answer a call. 1 second.
Okay, so Teeth of Titanium is good as new. Yes. Yes.
Teeth has no rage. Blitzkrieg's rage is 4.
It goes off your permanent rage.
Yeah.
No, it goes lower.
Rage.
So yeah, always success. Tori touch you everywhere with his paws.
Probably getting towards those cybernetics a little bit too close, and he's like, oh, okay. It's alright, I'll take you to dinner first.
There's witness.
He goes towards Victoria.
Are we in a truce with... Do we have a relationship with the Were Spiders that I'm not aware of?
No.
Thanks. And she kind of just sits back down on the nearby tree and lights a cigarette.
He actually lights her cigarette with his Zippo.
She thanks you.
He lights his own cigarette. God damn it. Like, he's like, from the pack, like, he's in his mind, he's like, God damn it, Blitz. Like, I was gonna... We were equals, man. Like, no, you become Astro again. Fuck that shit. He didn't say it from the pack link, but he's like thinking like, damn, man, we were equals.
Emmett hear this too?
No, he's not hearing that. He's staying in his mind.
I'm looking at this chat here, and I'm just shaking my head.
Nothing's happened yet.
All the menace. All the menace.
Everybody, blow the fuck up.
Yeah, like, I'm not gonna... Angelina Jolie is too hardcore for me. So nobody's gonna talk?
Team of Titanium is gonna stand up, thank Katori for healing him, and he will walk over towards the water that is next to the forge, the patch of water that's actually freezing, and look into the reflection, and he'll slowly step sideways to howl the announcement that Blitzkrieg is now an Afro. Because he may not be a Galliard, but he's still a fucking Lupus.
Congratulations, Blitzkrieg.
Blitzkrieg has a call, it seems.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
For those that haven't seen Victoria, you smell very strong, Shadow Lord.
As all of you know, Emmett doesn't smell like anything because, yeah, he can't smell like anything.
My sheet says it all. Well, my overlay says it all.
Yep.
Hi, Pure Bee Princess.
Yeah. Were we in Viamra or the Tellurian?
Tellurian, I believe, because
Yeah.
Teeth just stepped sideways.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing for Tellurian. It's a magnificent healing.
Emmett just says, well, to break the uncomfortable silence. Hell of a challenge.
You only saw the last part.
You did good.
He looks at Victoria Travis. Is it the normal Astro challenge?
She shakes her head.
He knows.
Can I roll a perception empathy on whatever's going on with Kotori, Cinna, and Travis before Moonface goes back to her seat?
Sure, go
But let me ask this. Does Emmett need to?
ahead. No, I don't think Emmett needs to.
Emmett's just like,
Oh, Jesus. She sees nothing. She just goes and sits next to Cinna.
she's pretty
It's
sure the
cool
Katori,
here.
she's pretty sure the Katori and Sin are a thing.
Wow, no.
Yeah, we had lots and lots of very awkward homemade lupus sex. This is why
Hey,
she
mother's
weird.
touch, Katori touches you everywhere.
Exactly.
Oh,
All
God.
mommy's touch.
No, Andre, it's not no metas. It's a Guru and a kinfolk. It's all good. It's all good.
Boy. No, Cinna is very, very obviously ignoring Travis at least. The others, meh, but especially Travis. He literally goes on the ignore button.
Like Travis doesn't eat. Like he doesn't even look. You know, like he's like, yeah, he's just eating his thing.
I think there's still ribs left over if anybody wants some.
Wait, there's ribs?
There's an entire Child of Gaia picnic right over there that has been abandoned by both the kinfolk and the Garu at this moment.
Oh no, it hasn't been abandoned by Kotori.
Well, shit, man, let's get it. Like,
In there.
Them ribs. Nom, 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 nom.
I heard something about lemonade and cookies. And especially the lemonades. Bring it.
wait, are there peanut butter cookies?
They're
Oh,
peanut butter
gosh.
cookies.
Emmett's Prince.
There is all manner of things. There are picnic tables with red and white checkered sheets. There is a barbecue. Several chickens are, full and ready to be, picked apart and eaten. There are hot dogs, hamburgers, and the like. In the coolers, there is domestic beer, and it's all full of ice and yada yada yada. You can tell that a lot of the tables have already been prepared, had food on them, but it seems as if the occupants of those tables ran away rather quickly.
Moonface starts texting kinfolk to be like, it's safe, it's safe.
Hold on, let me roll a fate die. You know what? I'm gonna say those goddamn Glasswalker kin are coming back. Goddamn Glasswalkers are coming back.
You guys see Travis looks at Glasswalkers like he's keeping an eye on them, and like he's especially keeping an eye on two kids who were fucked the Fianna Castle.
So
does he see them, Emmett?
Wait, what's up? Does he see what?
Yeah, I'm trying to look for the two Glasswalkerkin who fucked the Piano Castle. Who fucked our Wi-Fi.
Oh, I was. Well, if it's
hold
gonna be
on.
the two glass workers who fucked into
No.
Piano Castle.
Yeah,
well,
I was
Emmett
gonna
was one of them.
No, Emmett fucked my room. There's another two guy who just did something stupid in the castle.
Yeah, no,
Oh, boy.
these guys aren't there. So, but you recognize a lot of the Glasswalkerkin that were at the Fianna Castle. Now they're sitting down playing Magic, or playing on their Nintendo DSs or some shit.
He just looks at them and nods, like, like, I'm here, don't fuck around.
The volleyball is back, and Alan will return to playing volleyball.
We should... Victoria, how are you at American football?
I'm fine.
We should
Just
one
watch.
day, play American football in this episode.
I think we would give the kinfolk and everyone else here room to gossip.
They already do.
Oh, that was code for me saying hell no.
Okay.
So. And he's just kind of looking at Travis. Have fun.
I'm having fun.
How's the job? How's the job of water keeping you? I've only heard about 3 or 4 terrible things that have been going on, not including the wards, which are like 4 or 5 terrible things going on. But that's fine.
Septus is better than it was already. Where we are more interested in the stuff. We're more organized, actually. That's quite fine. I even have guardians. Wow.
Yeah, no. I think I saw one. Oh wait, no, that was the wards being broken. Why are the wards still broken?
Please,
I thought we fixed those.
Are they still
Let's-
broken?
No, Brett Master fixed them.
Yeah, actually, okay.
Let's. Jen, excuse me. If
Alright,
if you
real
want,
name, stop, Blitzkrieg.
I know it's the same. It's the same. You're a fucking warrior.
That was
You can make if you want a perception empathy when you mention broken wards. On Kotori.
Ooh, I got that one.
I got one. Everybody gets one.
What the hell is my perception?
I got 3.
Yay!
My dice have not shown,
Finished.
so that's 2 successes.
Oh, that's 5 whole dice. Sweet.
Fuck me now, my overlays
Aw.
have shown up.
Wow. That's better than I thought.
So for those who have one, yeah, he knows about those. But for those who got more, there's for a slight moment his ears flatten up a little bit and his tail gets down and his fur gets a little bit more big as he is getting a very nasty impression. Like, he knows probably something about the wards being fucked up, and he's not happy at all about it.
How was Germany?
Dumb, but it's good now. My father's being his lovely and winning self as usual. We may have fixed the sept, or we may have fixed 2 septs, I guess.
Congrats.
And then we killed an elder thing. Chthonic horror of some sort.
Good. Along with next crawl, right?
Well, as Bettina, but yes. I mean, she didn't take it on solo, but you know.
Yeah.
He just kind of looks her.
Sure sounded like she did.
She didn't.
She,
He looks at Senna and goes, "Would you like to try to take on a Nexus crawler alone, dear?" And he smiles.
I don't even know what they are, so I don't know if I could.
Oh.
Imagine the final boss from any video game ever.
dogs.
So, what do you think about doing Rens, Liz? You become after no.
I'm sorry.
There's a spiral called Rens.
Ren's the Pure. Yes.
Do we know his whole name?
I thought we did.
No, we only know Ren.
Oh, okay.
What's this?
My bad.
Rens,
No,
and he's
for
talking about, Travis is talking about Rens.
Hang on, say again. I didn't get that.
Travis talking about Rens.
Oh, the spiral. Right. Okay. Yeah. What exactly happened before then? Sorry, my hangout crashed.
Nothing. They're trading passive aggressive jabs at one another.
Yeah. I don't know if you were still in the hangout for this, but the Glasswalker can have now come back and are now playing Magic the Gathering. And just as an added fun thing, I think some random Oktinican have showed up as well. And they are now being taught Magic the Gathering.
Wait, what? Nobody told me there were Oktinican folks in this fucking sept.
I assume that there's Ken of all kinds in the sept. Max, if you want to shoot that
really.
down, then that's okay.
That's a lot
Anyway,
of
really.
NPCs walking around.
Okay, sorry, y'all.
Travis took that screen and well,
I assume
I'm-
you want.
I assume that you assume.
Well, I assume that you want him hunted down.
Uh huh.
I volunteer. And he smiles.
Okay. The problem is, when you go after him, there's 12 locations that you go.
Blitzkrieg looks
Pulse of
confused.
Pulse of the Prey doesn't work.
He is hidden behind probably his totem. If what we think he has a link with those who attacked the Sept of a Running Stone, there might be explanation that he is under the protection of Kiriyama, the hidden foe.
It's
If that
not
is so-
Kiriyama.
Oh, well, whatever it is.
If it were Kiriyama, our attempts to locate him would find out nothing. After all, he's referred to as the hidden foe for a reason, because he doesn't exist, according to the worm lore. It's something else.
Let's correct. Raya, how about you and me and Andre have a talk about this person?
Okay. Wasn't there some idols or something that were supposed to be masking him? I don't remember fully.
We found something outside the Sept of the Running Stones that was hiding the hive outside the Sept of the Running Stones, but whether or not there is anything that is doing a similar thing in New York remains to be seen. We did find something else in New York, in Wall Street, however.
Mm-hmm.
Speak with Dragos about that. He knows more about it than anyone.
Do I have to?
Regrettably.
Okay.
Well, gotta
If you want
continue
to,
to round.
if you want to encourage him to show you it, say you're hunting mole people.
Emmett puts his head in his hands. Just,
Yeah, and I'm not even going to ask you to do an empathy check on this one. Andre has a very slight sarcastic tone with that.
Oh yeah.
Mentions mole people because it's
Travis.
Blitzkrieg has probably heard things about Dragos's.
He looks at Victoria and it's just like, belay literally everything I said.
I was just saying that she just throws up her hands. You thought I was being a bitch. Like,
I got nothing. Nope.
she just chuckles.
Okay.
Travis looks at Blitzkrieg. Oh, gotta do round. See you later, brother. Raya.
Wait, what?
You know, border job, doing rounds. See you later.
Oh, good.
If you need anything, just let me know.
He just kind of stretches out.
So,
He kind of sits down. A job I don't have to do.
He smiles and smirks. You know why does he do that? Like, he nods at him, and then you see a fang dagger emerge in his hands, and he starts to do rounds.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, OC question because I'm a little confused. Did Blitzkrieg become Warder again?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
Nope.
Nope. Okay.
Nope. Table flip. Nope.
Sorry.
F you.
Bugbear.
No, but this is just asking questions about the state of the sept itself and trying to figure out what's going on. And he wants to go and kill Ren's the Pure because this is some bullshit. This has been going on too long. It's time for that asshole to die.
Emmett's gonna kind of look to the side real quick and see if there's anyone talking. Is there anyone talking, or are we just in awkward silence?
Playing volleyball.
Blitzkrieg looks at a note in his hand and then very quickly scribbles something back on it.
And Moonface is well on her way to a sugar coma from all the lemonade.
Is she just guzzling that lemonade down?
It's like cookies first, and then
It's first it was the grass, then it was, the lemonade, then it was the cookies. What is with you and inanimate objects, Moonface?
Hey, she had the grass?
I'm not sure what you're talking about. You're all wearing them. You're all fetishes of inanimate objects. It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
You're literally wearing inanimate objects. This is just disgusting.
Oh, shush you, Austin.
Kachina walks up and is like, well, have you ever tried making a shirt out of live maggots before? I mean, come on. That stuff's hard.
God damn it.
And the awkward silence just turned super interesting.
And he looks at Kachina and goes, freaking, finally I hear from you. Where the hell have you been?
I've been looking at a book that is blank. Very hard.
And you see his secretary goes, warn, and he's going to slightly shift into your direction. Very, very, non-subtly.
Shinna will raise her thumb at towards Blitzkrieg, and then she'll wave, and she'll leave the area because I have to go to bed.
Okay.
Night, Senna.
See ya.
We need to talk about books.
So Kachina walks over to Blitzkrieg and slaps him on the shoulder, all manly and is just like, "Good job, congratulations."
Yeah, it was awesome. Ow. This is still a bit of lingering pain from the bites of teeth of titanium, and he's just like, ow.
And it's gonna kind of just raise his hand, since there's hella high-ranking Guru here, and just wait until until someone points him out to speak.
Oh Jesus Christ! Oh Jesus Christ! Talk.
God damn it, a moose. Anyway.
Sorry, Blitzkrieg. I think we're packmates now.
Seriously? And he looks over at Kachina. What did you do?
Hey,
Many
Emmett's
pack
awesome.
members left. Worthy Guru who have shown themselves to various things have been asked to join our pack.
He looks closer. He actually walks up to Emmett, looks closer, starts kind of giving him one of these. Lifts his arm.
Physical tertiary. Physical tertiary.
He's poking at the lack of muscle. You haven't even had him running laps or Jesus Christ. The people we let into this pack these days.
He fought Rokia.
Kalani has the muscles currently.
Who?
The Silent Strider, Lupus.
Stargazer.
Stargazer.
Stargazer, right. Andrew is tired, okay? He just woke up.
We have a Stargazer in our pack?
Yes.
Shit. That is so weird. Does she know Kalindo? And he smiles. Blitzkrieg doesn't know what Kalindo is, but that's fine.
This is Travis' work.
Excellent. We should very soon get together and do a thing. But for right now,
You should come to a meeting with all the pack and get to know everybody again.
Yeah. But for now, I'm going to go sleep off this headache. I'll talk to you guys later. He looks around.
Bye, Blitz.
Bye, Blitz.
And he kind of waves and shifts down to Lupus and kind of walks out. you see there's a very slight limp.
Emmett will look around again. Notice the Shadow Lord, woman that he's never seen before in his entire life. And he'll just kind of walk up to her. And he'll say, I apologize, Raya. I should have introduced myself to you beforehand. My name's Emmett Wilson. Glasswalker, Galliard, Cleith.
Great. Can you tell me why Dragos is such a fuck up? I've been meaning to talk to a Glasswalker, and I'm curious.
Okay. Oh, about Dragos. Well, I honestly don't know Dragos all that much, Raya. I'm sorry.
His deed name says it all. Says Kitchen. His deed name is all his fault.
His previous deed name.
Why is this a joke? No, seriously.
Freedom.
Why, what? Huh? What?
He did many bad things that caused much turmoil.
Kotori will approach the Shadow Lord and say, I am Kotori rides the wave. Lupus, feared of the Uktana tribe, foster, guardian, and alpha of the Hunters of the Lost. I have been a little bit more with Dragos. For example, I gave him a challenge to get more attuned with wild spirits, and he went to a typhoon spirit to provoke wreckage in the money place of the city. Weaver wasn't happy. Weaver was very angry.
I heard that we were at war with the Weaver.
And he turns to Emmett and Alan.
Completely, one success, but she doesn't notice you.
They know of these.
She knows my words.
Wow.
Yes.
This is interesting. So we're praising him because he's a fucker. Gotcha.
But he's getting better, I guess.
He is.
I just spoke with the Galliards about the things he did, and it was up to the judge makers to decide what happened to him. I had other ideas, but
Where's
I
Moon?
had let...
As she looks around quizzically.
Fizz is just cleaning up these plates. Just cleaning up these plates.
Moonface.
Yes, Raya?
So now you understand why I suggested what I suggested?
I do, Raya.
Good. So I would like to meet with the rest of the Philodoxers as we take care of this issue. And with that, Victoria looks around.
I guess I should introduce myself as well. It's quite rude of me. I apologize, Raya. I am Kachina Wantu, who wakes the mountain.
No, I'm sorry, you did that wrong. This is Kachina Watu, he who wakes the fucking mountains! That's how you say that.
The SEP members are a little enthusiastic about my deeds.
Understandable. Does Andre make a move towards her, or he doesn't?
No.
Alright. He kind of gives a polite nod in his general direction.
Andre just returns it and doesn't say a word.
And with that, Victoria gets up from her seat and walks away.
And up for Andre's part, he, well, once the nod has been exchanged, he simply goes. He starts to walk away, but he does pass Emmett by. I might want to have a word with you later on. Do you think you'll have time?
Yeah.
Okay. Have a nice evening.
You too.
I've got to go as well, so I'll see you
Yeah.
later.
Emmett's just gonna say, Emmett's just gonna go and he's gonna say, I should probably get going myself. Ran into some nasty shit on my computer that I need to take care of. Goddamn malware. Anyway, I'll be seeing
Karma's
you
a bitch, Emmett. Karma's a bitch.
guys. Still not as bad as what I gave you. You put your phone battery back in yet?
Nope.
You should do it sometime.
He goes ahead and presents the Nokia brick. I wouldn't be able to see anything anyways.
Oh, that's funny. You think only videos can destroy your mind.
Please do not fill my voice message box with a whole bunch of moans and groans.
It's the voice box, the note section. Oh, by the way, you'll find a lot of nice fan fiction in that note section.
Alan goes ahead and puts the battery back into his phone and starts flipping through. Oh, for fuck's sake.
All I'm going to say is, Cerberus Snape and the Teletubbies.
Delete,
No.
delete, delete,
Tim.
delete, delete, delete.
Yeah.
Did Emmett put My Immortal in the phone?
Like the Evanescence song?
No, like the infamous, known through the whole wide web, infamous fan fiction of Harry Potter.
Delete.
More than
delete,
likely. I don't know at
delete.
OOC, but I figure he probably would have put that up in there.
Well then, you
Delete.
have to look. Kotori, who has been trying to get a certain Wendigo attention for...
Yeah, he's looking at you still while this exchange is going on.
We need to talk about like a lot of things.
I'm here.
And he looks at Emmett and he looks at Alan and he says tribal thing.
Okay. Emma just goes ahead and walks out, leaving them to their privacy.
I guess, and thus we go ahead and end our scene. Thank you, watchers, for watching. Thank you, players, for playing. We will see you all next time. Bye.